In 2025, the total size of India's GDP is over 300 trillion rupees, making it the fifth largest economy in the world. But here's a fun fact. 5 states alone contribute almost half of the entire GDP. Now, among those 5 states, 2 are South Indian and 3 are North Indian. With all the debate going on right now about Hindi versus Tamil, we thought it would be interesting to see how together the North and the South contributes to India's GDP. Now stick around till the end because we are going to be comparing which part of India, the North or the South, contributes more to the Indian GDP. At number 5, we have Gujarat. Now Gujarat's economy stands at around 22 trillion rupees. That's about 8.2% of India's total GDP. Now Gujarat's biggest strength is manufacturing. From petrochemicals to textiles to diamonds, Gujarat is India's manufacturing powerhouse. It's also home to the world's largest oil refinery in Jamnagar, and Surat alone cuts about 72% of the world's diamonds. There's no wonder that Gujarat also accounts for 22% of India's total exports. Now at number 4, we have Karnataka. With a GSDP, which is basically gross state domestic produce, of about 22.7 trillion rupees, Karnataka contributes nearly 8.4% to India's economy. So the key driver of the economy here in Karnataka is technology. Bengaluru is known as the Silicon Valley of India, producing 40% of the country's IT exports. But Karnataka isn't just about IT. It's a biotech and aerospace hub and also India's leading coffee producer. Bengaluru alone accounts for 1/3 of the state's economy. Now, number 3, we have Uttar Pradesh. So, Uttar Pradesh has a GSDP of around 22.8 trillion rupees, which is about 8.5% of the national GDP. Now, UP is India's agricultural heartland. It's the top producer of wheat, sugarcane, and mangoes. But agriculture isn't the only story. Noida and Lucknow are also rising right now as IT and services hubs. UP is also building expressways and freight corridors, trying to boost its manufacturing base. But here's the twist. Despite its size, UP's per capita income is still among the lowest in India. Now coming to number 2, we have Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu's economy is worth around 23.9 trillion rupees, nearly 9% of India's GDP. It's the most industrialized state in India. Chennai is a major automobile manufacturing hub, often called the Detroit of Asia. Tamil Nadu also leads in textiles, leather goods, electronics, and renewable energy. What's most interesting is that it has the highest number of factories of any state in India. Now, at number 1, we of course have Maharashtra. Maharashtra's economy is the biggest at around 36.4 trillion rupees, contributing 13.5% to India's GDP. At the center of this is Mumbai, India's financial capital. Banking, stock exchanges, Bollywood and media all converge here. But Maharashtra also has a strong industrial base, including pharmaceuticals, petrochemicals and automotive manufacturing. It's also the top destination for foreign direct investment and generates over 40% of India's national tax revenue. So now the big question, North India versus South India, who contributes more to the Indian GDP? So South India has just 5 states, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Kerala. Yet, together they contribute over 31% of India's GDP. Meanwhile, North India, which includes populous states like UP, Rajasthan, Punjab, Haryana, they contribute slightly more overall, but across many more states. So the question is, why does the South punch above its weight? So it's because of the strong urbanization, their focus on human capital, early investments in infrastructure, and dominance in high-value industries like IT, automobiles, and electronics. In contrast, the North still leans heavily on agriculture and lower-value manufacturing, which are still important but don't produce as much capital as the sectors that the South focuses on. The result is this. The average South Indian produces nearly 2 to 3 times more output per person than the average North Indian. And that's how just 5 southern states managed to compete with the economic might of more than a dozen northern states. Now, obviously, it may seem like the South is winning this race, but we need to understand that all of the states work together in unison to take this economy forward. And that's how we should look at the conclusion of this. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and let us know what you want us to talk about in the next video. See you later.